Friends, today's video is one of my favorites of the entire year. We're stepping into a charming farmhouse kitchen that's dressed up for the holidays. Picture this: soft twinkle lights, the scent of pine and cinnamon, and vintage touches that make every corner feel like home. Whether your kitchen is small or spacious, this makeover is full of timeless, cozy ideas that prove elegance doesn't have to be complicated, it just has to be heartfelt. There's something special about farmhouse style during Christmas. It's warm, welcoming, and effortlessly nostalgic. The magic lies in its simplicity, using textures, natural materials, and soft color palettes that make you want to slow down and savor the season. Today, we'll blend that rustic charm with a touch of elegance, a balance between old and new, cozy and refined. kitchen may be small, but it's filled with personality. Every shelf, hook, and surface is thoughtfully styled to bring that vintage farmhouse Christmas charm to life. The secret? Creating layers of warmth without overwhelming the space. Think open shelves filled with creamy ceramics, brass accents, and jars of spices that double as decor. It's proof that you don't need a large space to make a big statement. Let's start with the color palette. Soft white cabinets, creamy walls, and hints of warm beige set the stage for a timeless holiday look. These hues reflect light beautifully, making the kitchen feel brighter and more inviting. Add a few touches of soft gold or muted sage, and suddenly the whole space glows with understated sophistication, the kind that feels both fresh and classic. Texture is what gives farmhouse spaces their soul. Try layering linen tea towels, woven baskets, and a chunky wool runner underfoot. Displaying a collection of vintage cutting boards or aged copper pans adds that lived-in feeling that modern decor sometimes forgets. It's the imperfections, the patina and the wear, that tell the story of a well-loved home. Lighting plays a starring role in this makeover. A small farmhouse chandelier or pendant with a soft, golden tone sets the mood. Add fairy lights along open shelves or inside glass jars for an extra sprinkle of magic. In the evenings, a few flickering candles turn the space into a cozy retreat, perfect for sipping cocoa or wrapping last-minute gifts. No Christmas farmhouse is complete without greenery. Instead of store-bought garlands, try mixing pine, eucalyptus, and cedar cuttings for a natural look. Tuck sprigs of greenery behind framed art or lay them across your open shelving. Add dried oranges or cinnamon sticks for a nostalgic scent that whispers old-fashioned Christmas in the best way. Now, let's talk about your Christmas table. Even in a small kitchen, it can be a showstopper. Layer simple linen placemats, mismatched china, and brass candlesticks. A wooden board with pears, figs, and sprigs of rosemary can serve as both centerpiece and snack. It's effortless elegance, rustic, yet refined. The kind of table that invites people to linger a little longer. One of the sweetest tricks for a cozy Christmas kitchen? Let your baking double as decoration. A few cooling racks with gingerbread cookies, a jar of homemade marshmallows, or a pie on the counter instantly says holiday home. It's both authentic and practical, because let's be honest, nothing looks or smells more inviting than freshly baked treats. This is where your creativity shines. Blend antique market finds with modern essentials. Maybe it's an old enamel teapot paired with a sleek espresso machine, or a vintage clock hung beside new shaker cabinets. The contrast makes everything feel collected and curated over time, giving your home that lived-in warmth that's so appealing during the holidays. small farmhouse kitchen, every inch counts, but that doesn't mean you have to sacrifice charm. Use vintage glass jars for flour, sugar, and cocoa, display them on open shelves with handwritten labels. Wooden crates or galvanized tins can store napkins or kitchen towels. When everyday essentials are beautiful, storage becomes part of the decor. To complete the experience, engage the senses. Simmer a pot of orange slices, cloves, and cinnamon on the stove for that comforting aroma. Soft instrumental Christmas music in the background, think acoustic guitar or piano, sets a peaceful tone. It's about creating an atmosphere that feels like a hug every time you walk in. You don't need to spend much to create magic. Craft simple paper snowflakes or tie velvet ribbons around old mason jars for candles. Make a wreath from foraged branches and berries. These small, handmade details carry a personal touch that store-bought decor just can't match, and they remind us that the best holiday memories are made, not purchased. As the holidays approach, it's easy to get caught up in perfection. But the real beauty of farmhouse Christmas style is its relaxed nature. Let things be a little imperfect, the ribbon slightly wrinkled, the cookies a little uneven. Those tiny flaws make your home feel real and loved. After all, coziness isn't about perfection, it's about presence. And that's our elegant Christmas farmhouse makeover. Christmas tree, I hope this small vintage kitchen tour has inspired you to bring warmth, beauty, and a touch of nostalgia into your own home this holiday season. Remember, you don't need a big budget or a big space to create something magical, just a big heart and a love for the season. If you enjoyed this cozy tour, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with a friend who loves timeless Christmas charm as much as you do. Wishing you all a warm, wonderful, and joy-filled Christmas.